A first alert now from Green Bay police. Officers looking for two people after a shooting on the Green Bay's west side this afternoon. Happened on the 1500 block of Velp Avenue around 3:10. According to police, two people were traveling in a silver SUV. One person got out and got into a purple sedan, but moments later, someone else fired a gun. No one was hurt. The person who fired the gun was identified, the silver SUV located shortly after the shooting. Police are now looking for the drivers of both vehicles as well as that purple sedan. Officers did recover the gun that was fired. No one has been arrested in the shooting, but if you have any information, you're asked to call Green Bay Police.